Welcome everybody. We have a big night coming up. We have 4 matches coming up. So first of all, our headliner, we have Dotsarecool versus Dramscat, and I would challenge anyone to make a confident prediction in this match. I mean, Dramscat is an absolute machine at this category. Coming into this tournament, I believe had the 3rd best in Major Glitches time. Dotsarecool obviously has a lot of experience with this game. Very well-rounded player. I'm looking forward to seeing this battle between these two. And on the bottom, we have runnerwatcher versus BigZeeff. And as I mentioned earlier, we're going to see a run-on match straight away. We're going to get to see the conclusion of not just their match, but the winner will be going on to play Dabs. So I imagine he's very much looking forward to seeing the result. Everybody is moving on to Y3. Hopefully everyone getting box jump, no problem. Yep, the 3-6-1 is very important for swag. Just trying to get my streams positioned in such a way that I can always see them. Okay, looking good so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Dots, Cat, and runnerwatcher all with a 259. BigZeeff with a 258. Although 258 and 259 and Y3 are usually going to be very close anyway. Interested to see, will we see some shell jump attempts? I would guess we probably are from Dramscat. Ooh, very nice, and he gets it. That was the Dramscat special. Cat is very, very good at shell jumps. Everyone going very nicely so far. Interested to see what's going to happen in room 1. If you're trying to play it optimal, it is quite easy to die. But we might see it played slightly safe. Oh, and unfortunately Dramscat having a bit of an issue getting through that final boss. But otherwise, very nice for room 1. So this evening's restream is brought to you by MatthewGamingLive. It is massively appreciated. Taking on 4 streams. I'm very happy. Out of 12 months. All with good cape grabs. Let's see how these flight speeds are looking. I think Dramscat has decent speed. Dots, it took him a while to get a speed that he was happy with, I think. 361s from both Dots and Cat. Runnerwatcher with a 361 and BigZeeff with a 360 or 59. I can't remember. My memory is just awful. Okay, we're entering into dry room here. Looking forward to seeing what Dots and Cat pull off in this DS1. very tech-heavy level. Very easy for things to go a bit awry. Oh, that's losing a shell pretty early. Cat getting a 257 in DS1, that's very nice. Oh, and unfortunately BigZeeff lost his cape. That's a bit of a shame, probably will be going back for it. So as to be expected, this is insanely close between Dots and Transcat. Very nice. Oh, very nice door entry for both Cat and Dots. BigZeeff not too far behind runnerwatcher. Very much recoverable. Okay, so it looks like Transcat is probably about a second in the lead. He had mentioned earlier that Zips weren't fully cooperating, but wishing for the best. Also, didn't mention, but BigZeeff losing another cape, that's really unfortunate. Okay, so it's time for Zips. Ooh. 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 Well, those first Zips from Dots and Cat were beautiful, but both having issues second time around. Nice recovery from Dots, however. I think Dots might be in the lead again. If he is, though, it's very marginal. Yeah, it looks like Dots in the lead by about 3 seconds, I'm gonna say. Meanwhile, runnerwatcher going through Star World 2. BigZeeff 1 level behind, but... Ooh, runnerwatcher got a bit close to this fish. I don't know if I endorse going down that early. That looked a bit scary. Oh, come on, Zeeff, you can do it. Oh, no. No, that's bad. That's really bad. Well, I'm hoping that Zeeff can make some sort of recovery. It's pretty tough getting stuck down there. I have to say, this has been looking pretty good for Dots so far. Been quite a nice run. Pretty much the only notable thing would have been DS1. And even then, you know, losing your shell just a little bit before the end isn't a major issue. We're probably going to see a room 5 from Dots, looks like. Unfortunately, I can't see what's happening on Cat stream. Please. Damn. Damn. Nice dark room Dots. Very impressed. So I don't want to curse it, but you've basically just got a Bowser fight in this, and possible victory for Dots. So even though this is really, really close, I consider this Dots' race to lose. I don't want to trivialize this Bowser fight, but I imagine he would be feeling the same way if he was aware of his lead. And Transcat is offline? No! Okay, so it wasn't just me. Or, yeah, he is. So we're working on that, trying to get Cat back. Although I imagine it is on his... And we're back. I'm not sure by front door and for Dram's cat, but I'm going to guess that he lost some time against Dots. Dots has extended his lead in this Bowser fight. Dots is 2 hits away from securing a 1-0 victory against Dram's cat. Sorry, not Dram. Dots looking pretty good on that penultimate hit. Damn, son. Damn, son, that's a nice run from Dots. Very, very well done. Massive congrats to Dots on taking down the first race. I'm not too far behind him. Dram's cat finishes up. Probably just getting sub-11. But we still have a race at the bottom going on. They're very, very close as well. So runnerwatcher didn't have that extra Mecha Koopa for phase 3, but finishing up. Is that a PB? Is that a PV? It looks like a PV to me. Runnerwatcher with an 11:30. I believe his PV previously was 11:34. So if not the case, big congrats on the PB and taking down this first race. BigZeeff had been pretty competitive. Had he not lost Cape a couple of times? I believe your stream was down for about a minute and a half. It went down between door 2 and phase 2. So however long that was. So big congrats to Dots. That was very impressive. But I definitely would not put it past Dram's cat to come back, take 2 in a row, very much within his capabilities. I'd definitely like to see it go 1 each for those guys. And BigZeeff's pretty close. And BigZeeff finishes up with a time of 13, we'll call it 13:16. So yeah, if not just for a couple of cape losses, that would have been a really good run. Bar a couple of mistakes, he did seem to be playing quite well. You, very nice, runnerwatcher. I thought it might have been a PB, but quite nice. I'm impressed. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out, runnerwatcher. Okay, folks, we're going to be back in just a moment for this next race. So folks, don't go away because these matches are best of 3. We haven't got a winner just yet. But both Dots and runnerwatcher have the opportunity to take down their matches with just one more win. But if either Dram's Cat or BigZeeff come back to hammer in a big result, then we're going to have tiebreakers, which, I'll be honest, I kind of want. But from Dots' point of view and runnerwatcher's point of view, it would be pretty nice for them to take down these matches in one race. It would help eliminate a lot of pressure. Well, folks, we're about 10 seconds away from our next race, and it's already been pretty promising. Looks like we're off. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure everything's synced. Don't want to be spoilering. But yes, welcome back to our second race of this double best of 3. On the top, we've got Dotsarecool versus Dram's Cat. Dots took down the first one, so only has to take down this next one in order to have the match. And on the bottom, we've got runnerwatcher versus BigZeeff. Runnerwatcher took that first one. And finishing up YI2 with the quadruple 360. Last time, all 4 runners looked very comfortable in YI3. It can be a very tricky level, not least just for the nerves, but you know, there's quite a lot of platforming. Some of it kind of precise if you're trying to be optimal with those ground platforms. Dots with a 259, Cat with a 259, runnerwatcher with a 259, and BigZeeff with a 258. Barely missing that 259. Okay, we got to see a super sexy shell jump from Cat last time. I believe Dots might have attempted it. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Well, both times Dots took the shell and just picked it in front of him. Possibly not, I'm not sure. Oh, Zeeff. That's a shame. I mean, it's a pretty late place to die as well in YI4. That's unfortunate. Cat attempted the shell jump but didn't get it. The last time we saw an 81 from Dots, I believe a 79 from Cat. Dots getting a 281 again, and Cat getting a 280. Okay, so unfortunately for BigZeeff, does have a little bit of catching up to do, but he can definitely do it. I didn't mention earlier, but BigZeeff's PB is an 11-12. He's improved so much since the start of this tournament. And runnerwatcher with an 11-30, so you're talking about a 20-second lead. Runnerwatcher that could be overturned just based on that slightly better PB. So if Zeeff can just stay close to his PB, this could still be very competitive. Wow, and Dots and Cat are very, very close. I didn't actually mention earlier, but Dots has a 10:45 in this category. That's a very nice time. But if you want to hear an even better time, Cat is 10:41. About a second and a half away from world record. So I've noticed out of the four that runnerwatcher is the only one using the North American version, and in this category it costs you about half a second over using the Japanese version, that is. Heading into DS1, one of my favorite levels, although probably the most difficult level in 11 exits. Especially if you're going for optimal strats. Very easy to lose time in this one. And interestingly enough, didn't see this last time, but both Dots and Cat in Dry Room opting for the normal fly strat. Very interesting. 257 for Dots. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so Cat lost his shell on that very last fish. Probably one of the worst ones to lose it on as well, in terms of time lost. So Dots is on an even better run than last time. This is looking solid right now. Cat with a slightly more optimal secret house, although both doing very well. Wow, this is crazy. I reckon Dots is only ahead by less than half a second. He's very slightly ahead, but yeah, it looks like half a second to me. The zips are going to be pretty important. Oh, Oh! Dots' first zip. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. It's the sort of, oh look, you're starting to zip. Oh wait, no, not actually. That happened to me in like 3 of my races. Very unfortunate. The Brown's Cat has pulled into the lead, probably by 2 or 3 seconds. Brown's Cat getting to 290 compared to Dots. Quite a bit of a time save. Meanwhile, BigZeeff is very effectively playing catch-up here. Brought this even closer, it seems. I have to say, BigZeeff playing quite well since that unfortunate death in YI4. Yeah, Drums Cat makes zips look trivial. Yes, what Matthew said, if you want the greatest emote on Twitch, you need to subscribe to get your hands on that Super M37 Smashola. And who knows, maybe soon we'll have Tier 2 and Tier 3 emotes as well. And thankfully for Cat this time around, getting that door to fly. I believe just before his stream cut off, he didn't get door to fly, or maybe he had to go back and back up for it. But Cat has increased his lead. Dots again, nearly with super crazy dark room. It was still really good though. Runnerwatcher just taking the safe strat through room 5. And BigZeeff going for the big door 7, one of my favorites. Getting a good global timer. Ooh. Ooh. That's gonna make it even harder for Dots to catch up now. Losing cape on that second hit. Dots will be able to continue on and do a cape and skull skip. Finally, I see someone pass up on that pity shroom. Although it's a particularly good decision considering how close it still is. Who knows? The time that it takes for that transition to happen, it could be the difference between a win, a loss. Drums Cat is 2 hits away from making this 1 each. Oh, and BigZeeff with a good opportunity to catch up to Runnerwatcher. Runnerwatcher, sorry, I got a bit distracted by that very, very nice victory for Drums Cat, 10:46. I mean, what? That's such a good time. 10:58 for Dotsarecool. This might not be enough for BigZeeff, which would be unfortunate, but he will have more time to save on this final phase. Runnerwatcher having 3 extra bounces. Well, that was very, very well handled by Runnerwatcher. Watcher. I'm not sure if he was aware of his lead. Sort of hits that you want to be making. You've got a lead. Commiserations to BigZeeff. Playing catch up since YI4. Just wasn't enough. So, a double PB in a race, I see. I think it might be. Another PB gets left 20. So, the double. I'm gonna quickly ask runnerwatcher and BigZeeff. Well, I suppose because runnerwatcher's going on to. No, actually, we'll be right back. We're gonna get these guys in live. Unfortunately for BigZeeff, those were some hard breaks, but I feel that he really fought hard to make that comeback. I'm just watching Dots' stream straight to Bowser. I don't blame him. I don't think I've seen someone change so quickly to practice card in my life. You, Mooney, I hope you're home safe. You, Runner Watcher, what's up? I'm impressed. Back-to-back PBs. That's really, really well done.
Thank you. Very happy with the runs, but I don't want to say much because I've got another race coming up in 20 minutes. So I certainly don't want to jinx my chances in that race.
Absolutely. Wait, something is off with my mic. Are you sure it's not just my mic's crap? Sounds like I'm in a can. That's because I'm delegated to the garage because it's like 2 a.m. and people need to wake up. But anyway, Runner Watcher, very well done. I was just inviting you in case BigZeeff wanted to pop in. Not so sure though. It was a bit unfortunate for BigZeeff in that second race. Died in Y4, but did play pretty well at catch up. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Just weren't letting up. But
Yeah, it looked like he did a good job catching up, but an early death looked like an early death in both races for him. So just very unfortunate. I think he overall was playing better than me. So cheers to BigZeeff, and I look forward to seeing Dabs in 20 minutes.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to it as well. Shout outs to the run-on match. I'm going to see one last time if BigZeeff is. Well, BigZeeff says, it's all right. I don't mind you continuing with the races. All I have to talk about is my deaths. I really feel like BigZeeff played really well. I'm not just saying that. To keep your composure after two really early deaths like that is difficult, but yeah, congrats, Runner Watcher. Good luck in the next race.
Thanks very much. I will need it.
We will. We'll see you then. Who's placing any bets? Wow, it'd be a pretty tough call, I reckon, but I don't know. I don't even know if I could give odds on this. Maybe Dram's Cat is the marginal favorite. I don't think that would be too insane to say, but um, you're not going to get anything easy from Doss either. Yeah, it's pretty much a coin flip. I think it's pretty accurate. Now, a bet that you want to get behind is me versus Louis. What sort of odds are you getting if you put money on me? 5 to 1? 10 to 1? All right, folks, we're going to get this next race underway just as soon as the restream is ready. And it looks like we're ready pretty much. Also, is my mic any better? I've sort of repositioned myself a bit. If not, I'm sorry, we don't have any other commentators. Just have to do with what you've got. I think this might be the 40th match that I've commentated, so it's a big 4-0 for me. Well, at least the mix sounds good. Fortunately, my echoey mic really doesn't sound all that good though. Well, everybody, welcome back to this best of 3 between Dram's Cat and Dotsarecool. It's went 1 each, so this is the big decider. Oh my word. Dots had a very comfortable win first time around, and Dram's Cat with a very comfortable win second time around. Though right up to Bowser, it's very close both times. You, BigZeeff, thank you so much for the raid, it's really appreciated. And congrats on your runs, even though runnerwatcher was just playing so well. You know, it's pretty hard to beat someone whenever they get a double PP. You, welcome Kazakami Maniac. So hopefully we're not going to have too much to say about YI3. Dram's Cat successfully got Shell Jump in his first race, missing it the second time around, and wishing him all the best this time around because he's absolutely going to go for it. That is such a cool emote, I love that. Easy every time. Oh, I hope I didn't spoil that, I'm just realizing how ahead I might be. Okay, no, I'm not. My god. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, Dram's Cat just makes things like mid-air shell jumps look absolutely trivial. You, Seathorn, what's up? Looking forward to you versus Volpe, that's gonna be a big one. And who knows, maybe if I win against Louis, we can have a rematch. I think you're selling yourself short, runnerwatcher. You played really well in your first races. But a bit of modesty never hurt either. Carrick. It's a good way to put it, you know? mean, if I'm being completely honest, knowing that the match that Louis played in, I would be playing the winner of that, was maybe rooting for the other guy just a little bit, you know? I'm only joking. I'm really happy to be facing Louis. No. You started a second late? Well, it should be fine. If it comes down to that, we can always do a retime. But yeah, sorry. World 1 looked pretty good for both of them. Tramscat obviously with a bit of a lead with that shell jump. Ooh. Okay, nice flight speed for Dots. And nice flight speed for Tramscat as well. So I reckon this race is going to come down to things like DS1 and Star World 1. You know, assuming there aren't any mistakes like losing Cape or something. Oh no. Losing the shell. Oh no. I didn't see that. I didn't see that, Dots. Tell me my eyes are deceiving me. Ooh, that's costly. And in 99% of situations, I recommend going back for Cape, but I don't even know. I would be very, very uneasy about giving Dramscat any sort of lead. But it's going to be tough now. That was a nice ghost house from both of them. Yeah, that's major oofage. Serious oofage. Though, Dots did try to redeem himself by getting wall clip. Not quite though. Well, it's this time round that Dots is making Sips look easy. Saving 2 in-game seconds against Dramscat. Not quite enough just yet. So folks, just to make you aware, we have 2 more matches after this. One of those will be another winner round 4 match. Yoshi versus Aaron. And runnerwatcher will be playing IDAPS after this match. So plenty more to come. And nice Star World 3 Dots, also from Tramscat. Absolutely, BigZeeff. It's the only way. Well, Dramscat is only a front door and a Bowser fight away from securing a 2-1 victory, overturning 1-0 loss, which is always very impressive. Oh! First mistake from Dramscat, pretty much. missing door 2 fly. Dots will be gaining a little bit of time. Again, both going for door 5. Uh-oh. Well, I can still see Cat. Help. Help. Okay, looks like we're good. This, I mean, this is very much a Cat's race to lose, but it's still quite close. Yeah, I think Cat might have been splicing in claps or something like that. Wait, what? Really? Oh wait, it's trolling. Okay, that's good. I'm just watching it intently. I'm just letting these guys' races speak for themselves because I'm gripped by this. I really am. But Cat is only 2 hits away. My word! I reacted so badly, my glasses fell off. What the hell? Dude. What is this? My word. Oh my word. Where'd my glasses go? What the hell? I mean, I don't want to call that just in case I get it wrong, but I think Drams Cat won. Yeah, SRL timing. It definitely was a lot closer RTA. I don't know. That's what we need to find out, Carrick. What a conclusion. I don't know what to say. Well, regardless of who lost that one, it's going to be tough being that close. It seemed very, very unlikely the Dots could bring this back at all, or even make it close with having to go back with Cape, but yeah, Louis, I think so. Well, the only problem with that, though, is Ghost House. Pretty difficult without Cape. If he had lost Cape during Ghost House, I'd definitely go on Capeless, but I don't know. Well, I'm going to go over to the race room and have a look. I think Dotsarecool looks pretty happy that Tramscat took this down. Pretty much it's on Dots to decide whether there's a retime, considering considering it looks like Drums Cat won it. So if Dots is happy with the result, then there's no need for a retime as of yet. We can call it Drums Cat. Although with a race being that close in a one each situation, I probably would be asking for that retime. But that's up to Dots. Fully up to Dots. Yeah, I've just been blown away by another insanely close race. I've been left speechless yet again, to an extent. And I had feared it for a long time, but if this was real time, we might actually have a different result. At least if, you know, if it was real time, this would be insanely close. So I do feel like Drums Cat won that. Damn you, SRL time. Being all inconsistent and such. I'm just getting confirmation. Yeah, Kat. I like that idea. We had actually proposed this at the start of the tournament. We were like, okay, so how do we consolidate SRL timing and real timing? And Resi had the idea, well, let's just get rid of the minus 2.2, at least for these races. For Runner Watcher, we're probably gonna need a couple of minutes just for now. We'll be ready to go pretty soon, I think. Bin SRL timing, just get rid of it. I know I didn't want to do SRL timing going into this, and I'm gonna be disappointed if SRL timing was what cost Dots the win. It's one of those situations where yeah, I hope so too, Louis. I hope so too. But it looks like we're gonna be eclipsing both SRL and Speed Racing TV for the next one. That's actually a really good point, Silver Star, though my main point would have been if we're doing a tournament for SMW, shouldn't we use the timing for SMW? But that's a debate for another day because we have decided that this is SRL timing. That's how the tournament has been timed, been retimed, and so on. So I'm still waiting for final confirmation. No retime necessary. That is a 2-1 victory for Drums Cat. Big congrats. Very well done. And Drums Cat is our second person going into winners round 5. Let me see. I should definitely know the bracket at this point, but I need to double check so I'm not getting this wrong. So Drums Cat will be going on to winners round 5, and we'll be playing the winner of Aaron versus Yoshi, and that match is coming up in just over an hour. We're going to know very, very soon who Drums Cat will be playing in the quarterfinals. Big congrats. Very, very close Dots. Hard lines. Gonna check quickly with both the racers if either of them want to join live for a quick chat. Kat, I have you close to being my favorite for this tournament. You've just continued to blow my mind. Wow, I absolutely love that drama. Big congrats on overturning a 1-0 loss. It's a big ask. But
Thank you.
I'm less than surprised.
It was very stressful. I I wasn't sure what was going on when I missed that last hit on Bowser in the last race. I thought for sure it was over. I don't watch the other racers during these
Oh, right.
races, so I had no idea what was going on. I knew I blew it as soon as it bounced off of his clown car. I knew it was over, and I don't know. Did he lose Cape earlier in the run? Is that what happened?
Yeah, he lost Cape in a really, really weird place as well. Well, it was in DS1, which is sort of normal, understandable, but yeah, he lost Shell to the second fish, then had to take P-switch, and then I don't know, it just
Same as me.
something went weird. Yeah, so if you weren't watching where Dots was, I fully understand. You're thinking, oh yeah, this is so over.
No, yeah, I didn't. I thought it was way over. Those fish, they're always up to no good, man. You can't trust those fish. They're always out for blood.
I agree. I'm still a bit speechless from that race. It was really, really close. But yeah, congrats on overturning the 1-0.
Thank you, thank you. Going, racing against Dots is always a huge honor. He made the practice card. He made possible what most of the modern runners, the strats that we can practice and the times that we have and the runs that we have. He's very largely responsible for almost all of it. We have to practice, but he made it so easy to get those really hard strats down and incorporate those into our run. So
Exactly,
shout outs to
Dots of Dinosaur Land. I would vote for Dots.
Yes,
Uh,
absolutely.
It's just contributed so much, and has continued to just make things a lot easier for the community, and is an absolute treasure. So I've really enjoyed watching this, and it's been a lot of fun being able to watch you do your business again. That second race was so good.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That last one would have been pretty decent if I hadn't have messed up the last part. I think it still would have been sub 1050.
Yeah, well,
pretty close. I did miss Doorfly, didn't I? So maybe it would have been right
yes.
around there.
Yeah, that was. Did you miss Doorfly twice?
Yes, I got shell jump twice, and I missed Doorfly twice. So you figured that out. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I was. Dots just said there, no interview from me because it would just be Treeman yelling. That's unfortunate. But yeah, very soon in the next hour we're going to see Aaron versus Yoshi. Obviously, both of those guys are going to make it pretty tough, but
yeah, they're both excellent runners. And then I guess I face the winner.
Yeah,
in the next round.
I was very impressed by Yoshi's races. I think probably the most consistent set of races in a match I've seen.
Yeah, I saw his last round. He was very consistent. He had really good times. Were they both sub 1050, I believe?
Oh yeah, both times.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, it would have knocked me out this time, so if it was this round.
Well, I'm wishing you all the best. Obviously,
thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Someone of your caliber can take it the whole way to the final, and it would be well deserved.
Well, that would be a lot of fun. The whole tournament's just fun. It's just a blast being part of it. I'm really enjoying myself.
Yeah, I don't want it to be over, and I do believe we're about 70% through, which is a bit unfortunate, but I've appreciated the hard work of everybody. It's been a grind at times, but everyone's really well.
Pat yourself on the back too. You've done commentary for countless races, and it's greatly appreciated.
We're closing in on 60%, I think. So
60, yeah. So,
and a lot of these have been sort of, well, it's pretty late night at the minute, hence why it sounds like I'm echoing like crazy because I'm delegated garage. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, hey, I don't hear the smoke alarm, so.
Yeah, oh yeah, I just moved a bit further right this time.
Oh, I see. I see.
It actually just went off. I just about heard it, but my microphone captured, thankfully.
No, I didn't hear anything. No, you're all good.
Alright, well, thanks for that display. That was amazing.
Sure.
Big GGs to Dots.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thank you,
if
I
you have
appreciate
anything you want to say instead of me just rambling on, feel free. Otherwise, you go.
Oh no, we're